honor to announce the winners of the Cardinal Award. But before I do so, I want to thank all our athletes for their participation in our athletic programs this year. You were a joy to watch, and you have represented Concordia High School well. It's unfortunate that many of you couldn't enjoy your entire season of baseball, softball, and track and field, but we must not dwell on that. But instead, be thankful for your past accomplishments and for the memories you have made. Thank you especially to all of our senior athletes. You have provided leadership to our teams. After reading some very complimentary letters about you from our head coaches, a panel of judges selected the 2 seniors that they feel best met the following criteria for the Cardinal Award. Number 1, be a 4-year student at CHS. Number 2, played multiple sports. And number 3, displayed Christ-like leadership, sportsmanship, and good character. Let's begin with our male recipient. He has excelled in soccer, basketball, and track. He also is musically inclined. He competed in both the TAP State Soccer and Track Championships his junior year. The soccer team finished 2nd in state, and he was a state medalist in the hurdles in track and currently holds the school record in the 110-meter high hurdles. This year we moved to winter for our soccer season, and he helped lead his team to the 2nd round of playoffs, while at the same time managing to score over 300 points in his basketball season and averaging almost 14 points per game. So as a result of his outstanding play, he received all-district honors in both sports. This young man maintains high academic standards and is an all-state academic winner. Throughout all his successes, he has remained humble and a strong Christian leader. Here's what one of his coaches said. He has led our team both spiritually and physically for 2 years. Another coach wrote, "In all of my years coaching, I have not met someone that has the humility and kindness that he exhibits. He exemplifies the true character of Christ, such as love and respect to others, hard work and dedication to self and team, serving others first, and so much more." Our winner plans to attend college in Minnesota to become a pastor. Congratulations and God's richest blessings to our class of 2020 Male Cardinal Award winner, Caleb Steinke. And now for our female recipient. She has contributed to the volleyball, cheer, and track teams. Despite a knee injury that recently required surgery, she has managed to keep a positive outlook on life. This young lady has received all district honors in volleyball, and she was a regional qualifier in track her sophomore year. She had hopes of making a comeback this season with a goal to qualify for the state track championships before the pandemic put an end to spring sports. She currently holds school records in the 100 and 200 meter dashes, and she is a member of the 4x400 meter relay record. Now here's some comments from one of her coaches. "She's always impressed me with her ability to communicate with her peers, her strong work ethic, and flexibility. During her senior year, she was in teaching and mentoring mode. Her positivity and support in each point was critical to the mentality of the team." She goes on to say, "Her leadership on the court was phenomenal. Even when she was hurt, she was their biggest cheerleader. She loved playing this game and she loved her teammates." So, don't be surprised if you see this Lady Cardinal competing somewhere in college, and I pray that she will always remember that she is a child of God and a Cardinal forever. Congratulations and God's richest blessings to our class of 2020 Female Cardinal Award winner, Kayla Smith. Congratulations again to both of you.
Good morning, juniors. It's another day in the neighborhood. All right, everybody settle down, settle down. Man, it's like Bacon's Rebellion in here or something. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead. Can you just... Okay, here we go. Pay attention. Yeah, okay. So where was I? Yeah, Charlotte, go ahead. Yeah. But no, not today. Sorry. So today in Dual Credit U.S. History, we are actually going to be talking a little bit about the History Award winner. And it's one of you in this room. And I know a lot of you are deserving. A lot of you have been working really hard. You're thinking historically. You understand the change over time. I mean, really, some of you could be Colonel Upton to Ulysses S. Grant. I mean, you guys are bringing it just like the Union Army brought it at Spotsylvania Courthouse, right? Am I right? I mean, yeah. But one of you in particular stands out, performed very well on tests and projects, speaks well, brings in other concepts. I think we can all give it up in humble celebration for one of you. His name is Noah Van Soest. Noah, do you have anything to say, Noah? Noah? No? Hey, congratulations, Noah.
All right, guys, I am happy to present the Religion Award this year to one of our seniors, a young man who has just shown amazing consistency throughout his 4 years as a student, who I feel very lucky to have taught, and in many cases have also been challenged to grow my faith from as well. I know that as a Christian, often consistency is one of the hardest things. Being a Christian is not necessarily about big, overarching gestures, but instead it's about long, drawn-out, consistent, loving behavior to God and to those around you. And also this person is just so good at accumulating dirt on other people via their quote book. So please don't publish any of the quotes that you have on me. Caleb Steinke, with that said, I'd like to invite you up as this year's Religion Award. So come on up. Come on up, man. Shake my hand. Just playing. Love you, brother, and I'm excited to see where God takes you and the things that he does in your life.
I have the honor of awarding the 2020 Science Student of the Year. Traditionally, we select one student for each award. This is an exceptional senior class, and there are at least a half a dozen individuals who would be deserving of this award. However, this year has been anything but traditional, and so Mr. Genty and I decided to select two candidates, both seniors, one male and one female. Both of these students are very strong academically. They've pushed themselves, choosing to take anatomy this year and working diligently in the class. They've both been involved with Science Olympiad throughout high school. They have moments of being serious and moments that, well, we just won't talk about. However, they're very consistent in that they both love science. He demonstrates this character and dedication through excellence in coursework, in competition, and in unwavering preparedness. She is passionate about science, spending much of her free time, well, at least prior to the spring of 2020, developing and competing with her projects outside of school. They are both humble, quiet leaders. They can lead through their actions rather than being boastful of their grades and accomplishments. I can depend on them to have their own Science Olympiad projects and tests ready to go, and also to help anyone else who needs help with their own projects and tests. I feel privileged to have taught these two students, and I am honored to present the 2020 Science Student of the Year Awards to Miss Anna Fisher and Mr. Justin Ford.
Good morning and welcome to our awards program for Concordia High School. I'm Raylan Gideon, and it is going to be my honor to announce the winner of the Mathematics Award. Before I do that, I just want to mention how proud I am of all 10 of your wonderful children that were in my calculus class this year. It was a lot of hard work, and they were very diligent, and I always appreciated their efforts. In fact, before I announce the award, there is a quote I would like to share with them and with you. And so if you'll forgive me just a moment while I look away from the screen to read you this quote. This quote is from a mathematics author named W.S. Anglin, and he says, "Mathematics is not a careful march down a well-cleared highway, but a journey into a strange wilderness where the explorers often get lost. Rigor should be a signal to the historians that the maps have been made and the real explorers have gone elsewhere." So I hope that the quote encourages you to take your mathematics and to go further, to go elsewhere, even when the maps are already made. The award this year for mathematics goes to a student who always had the good question, and but also was able to do an excellent job of expressing himself on quizzes and tests, because calculus is so much about not just getting an answer, but explaining an answer and explaining why that answer is correct. So it is my honor to announce the award this year for mathematics at Concordia High School, and that will be Calvin Young. So Calvin, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, as I am proud of all of you in calculus. I know that all of your universities will be much richer places for having you as students. So congratulations to you all. I pray that you have a blessed day. Thank you.
The English Award recipient was decided upon by the English department. I am so happy to serve with our diversely talented Mr. Weil. This year was a particularly tough decision because we have so many awesome writers. I have the privilege of grooming freshmen in their writing skills and then seeing their creations again as seniors. Wow, what growth! If this award were given for just one thing, like Most Improved Writer or Most Accurate Writer, it certainly would have included a lot of other potential recipients. But we selected a student who embodies something I preach to my classes daily. Whether speaking or writing, do it powerfully and positively. And this student does this. He journals all the time. He journals his thoughts, his responses, so that what comes out, whether written or spoken, is intentionally meaningful. Awesome job, Sam Murdy, this year's English Award recipient.
Hi everyone, Mrs. Hintze here. I'm here to present the Spanish Award. I'm excited to be able to present this award to a very hardworking and diligent student who seems to have a motivation for learning and academics and an excitement and hopefully a strong passion for foreign language because they're very good at it. They work very hard, and I know it will continue to click for them. This year, the award is going to be presented to a freshman from the Spanish 1 class. They are a diligent worker, somebody who continues to help others constantly in class, and I hope to have them for many more years to come in Spanish. This year's award I'm happy to present to Colby McLean. I'm so glad to be able to give this award to you. I really hope that we continue with Spanish 2 and then Spanish 3 and then even more Spanish as years to come. But congratulations, Colby. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Weil, and I'll be presenting this year's Drama Award. The choice for this year's Drama Award was not an easy one. Looking at all of the options from our award-winning one-act play, cast and crew, and from our spectacular musical cast and crew, it was difficult. But as I was considering options and words that really seemed to fit the award, one rose to the top, and that's consistency. The two recipients of this year's award were consistent throughout their career at Concordia High School. They were consistently involved, consistently creating and digging deeper to discover new things. They were consistently engaged, but most importantly, they were consistently engaging to watch on stage. And that's not easy to do when you're a freshman and you have to deliver threatening lines to someone who's twice your size. Or when you're a freshman and you're pretending to row a gondola across fake water during a Phantom of the Opera lip sync. And it does not get easier when you're a senior attempting to tastefully pelvic thrust, or a senior who is carefully managing the amount of stage presence you need at any given moment while you lurk on the periphery of the audience and the stage. These actors have never failed to be bold and to try new things, and that is why they are always a joy to work with and a pleasure to watch on stage. And I cannot wait to see what they do after high school. So, the winners of the 2020 Drama Award for Concordia High School are Travis Knight and Allison Kennedy. Congratulations to you both. Well done. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Weil, and I'll be presenting this year's Choir Award. A choir award cannot reward vocal musicianship alone. Choir is an ensemble experience, and so an award must recognize people who contribute on that end as well. The two recipients I've chosen for this year's award have excellent vocal musicianship, but have also contributed greatly to the ensemble experience. Both are missed greatly by their colleagues when they're absent, both for social reasons and for their vocal leadership. Both have sought to galvanize and to focus the choir as needed, and both have sought out extra vocal experiences for themselves and for others. And so, the recipients of the 2020 Choir Award from Concordia High School are Charlotte Branch and Sam Murdy. Congratulations to you both. Well done.
Hi everyone, this is Miss Weaver here to present the Band Student of the Year Award. I've had the pleasure of being the band director at CHS and working with this particular student for 2 years now, and it has been such a joy to get to teach them and make music with them. This student is always willing to help out, whether that's carrying instruments and equipment up and down stairs, helping to clean out and organize the band closets multiple times, helping other students learn their parts, helping clean up after class, or really anything else I might need help with. They never complain when I ask. Their response is always simply, "I got you, Miss Weaver," every time. I've seen this student grow not only as a percussionist, which is what he started out as last year on the marimba, but also now as a saxophone player, a pianist, a singer, an actor, and also just overall as a person. He is kind and caring, and his humor brings joy to those around him, especially to those of us in band. And trust me, when you have a high school band class, first thing in the morning at 8:20, you need some humor and some joy. I'm sad that this pandemic has taken so much away from this senior class and that this student won't get a senior band concert, but I hope that he continues making music and continues his music education throughout his life because he has a true talent and a heart for music. It is my honor to present the 2020 Band Student of the Year Award to Brody Bachmeyer. Brody, congratulations, and thank you for everything you've contributed to band over the last 2 years. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Hi Concordia, I'm here at West Pecan Coffee House in Pflugerville to present this year's Art Awards. These two artists, one junior and one senior, have exhibited leadership, teamwork, creativity, resiliency, excellence, the ability to see through long projects, with great determination and excellence. It is my pleasure to present this year's Art Awards to Jordan Schoening and Maddie Repp. Congratulations, guys. I'll see you at West Pecan Coffee. Come have coffee with me, any Concordia student, anytime. Thank you.
Hello, Team Concordia. Genty here. I'm with you today through the miracle of technology to present this year's Engineering Award. I'm on the UT campus to highlight through set and setting the importance that engineers play in our society, and to remind you that even though engineers are typically known for their strength in math and science, they also are able to insert an artistic side into their work, which is called their personality. Which is a good thing. Who wouldn't like to converse with the engineer artist who dreamed this thing up? The individuals I would like to recognize, thank, and send off to do good works with their engineer's mentality are Daniel Hemingway and Sam Murdy. Congratulations, you guys. It's been a pleasure to have walked with you this year. And I leave you with a Bible verse. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 18. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. And I share some pictures with you. Good luck, you guys.
Hello, this is Mr. D, and I have the privilege of talking about and giving the award for Christian leadership to our freshmen, one freshman individual, and one 10th grader, one 11th grader, and one 12th grader. We do this every year, and we ask the class to nominate and choose who they would vote in as somebody who is exemplary in the Christian role model, Christian leadership that we so value at Concordia High School. And so we ask for the nominations, but we also ask for individuals to say whatever they want to say. And so, Colby McLean, you are the freshman 9th grade Christian Leadership Award winner. And there are 4 things that your peers, your freshmen, have said about you. Don't worry, they're all very good. 1, he is honest and kind and a good role model, as well as a good friend. 2, I chose this student because he is very spiritual, smart, and he can get people on his side. Number 3, he is very smart and has good leadership skills. I think he would be a good person for the award. And 4, simply, he is a great leader and is very smart. Congratulations, Colby, for a great year academically, but also for being an exemplary student in your Christian faith. Thank you. Hey everybody, Mr. D here, back at it again with the Christian Leadership Award. This time it's for the 10th grader, and well, let's just cut to the chase, and because there's a lot of things people said about Abby Yankee. Abby, congratulations, you are the Christian Leadership Award winner for the 10th grade, and again, here's what everybody's saying about you, all very good things. She always shows her faith and is never ashamed of it. Throughout all the changes our class has been through, good and bad, Abby stayed true to herself and what she stands for. She's bright and well in God's Word with an open heart. She doesn't complain when given more work, but takes it as a fun challenge. She is a great leader in all the sports I play with her. She is a very supportive person and loves God. She sets a good example and is always nice to you. She shows very good Christian leadership. For as long as I've known her, she has always been strongly rooted in her faith, and I have seen that carry on in this year. And finally, one of your peers sums it all up. She's cool. Abby, you are cool. You are cool because you're a child of God and a Cardinal forever. We're so grateful to have you. And people are watching. People are noticing. And I would say the same. You are doing a great job on the playing field and in the classroom. Continue to live out your faith. Have a great day. Hello and welcome back. This is Mr. D giving out the Christian Leadership Award, this time for the 11th grade, and the 11th grade being our largest class. There's a lot of competition. I will say what people are saying, writing about this individual. We'll leave it shrouded in mystery for now, and maybe you'll figure it out as time goes on. Here we go. This is what people are saying. He just lives and breathes God's word and is one of the best people I know. Number 2, a very impactful person who is always there to encourage you by his music talents and Christian belief. Ooh, music. 3, this probably will give it away if you know who this is. He is literally telling us he is writing a worship song. 4, he always keeps people up. Hopefully not at night, but he keeps people up and always finds a way to bring God into situations. And last, he is our student chaplain and leads in many positive ways. Major congratulations, you are the 11th grade Christian Leadership Award winner. Obviously in the classroom, in the field, being a chaplain, being on stage. It's an exhausting job being on display all the time. But people are watching and people are noticing, and they're celebrating with you with the fact that they see you leading in a Christian way with your Christian values. So congratulations, Major. Take care. Hey, Mr. D, back at it again. Yet another time. Last but not least is the 12th grade Christian Leadership Award winner. And there's a lot of great things that people have said about this individual. Really well written and thought through. So I'm really excited to get into these because I think they really exemplify this individual, this 12th grader. So without further ado, let's go into what your peers have said about you. I chose this student because he is subtle in the way he leads, but he stands up for those that would otherwise not have a voice. I think back to basketball senior night, he made the point to get all 5 seniors in the game at the end, no matter what the coach said. He is humble, he is kind, he does not boast, he is patient, knowledgeable, and has a genuine love for God and chases after him. It is evident. This student has always amazed me with his faith. You always know that is something that is very important in his life. I have also learned a lot from him. He's always kind. Because he led devotions, which focuses on both spiritual and leadership. He brings scripture into daily conversation, and I really respect that. He uses it as a tool to help explain what he believes and why he does the things he does. He reflects Jesus as well as any human can. He acts the most Christian out of all of us. He is excellent in what he does. He doesn't cut corners. He loves Jesus and everything. And finally, I chose this student because he studies the Bible hard, always has great spiritual advice, and sets a great example for everyone. Caleb Steinke, congratulations, you are the 12th grade Christian Leadership Award winner. I would agree with everything that your peers have said about you. You've done a marvelous job in these 4 years, exemplifying your Christian values, your Christian beliefs. May the Lord be with you in college. May He watch over you and protect you, and carry you through the rest of your senior year.
Mike, this is an honor for me to simply thank you. I have so many things to be thankful for when I'm thinking about you, and our whole school is incredibly blessed by your life and your leadership. We would be amiss to not recognize your 15 years in Lutheran Education Ministries and at CHS. You have committed so much of your young life to our school, to our staff, to our students. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank you for who you are. Look at all the roles you have filled on our campus in 15 years. You've been teacher, bus driver, baseball coach, basketball coach to both men and women. You've been the athletic director, principal, executive director, janitor. You have been an amazing mentor to me. The most important role is that you are my friend, awesome portable buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the example that you are so purposeful about sharing with others. Your voice is so admired and appreciated by the staff and the students. You incredibly inspire others with your words of wisdom. So at this point in your career, these 15 years that you have shared with me, with all of us, I say thank you and God bless you.